If you want to hang a Christmas wreath on your front door, but there's no obvious way of fixing it, you can stick one of these self-adhesive hooks upside down on the inside of your door, then wrap a ribbon around your wreath, leaving a loop at the top, and hang it on the upside down hook with the ribbon going over the door. The wreath is now nicely on display, it's not going to blow off in the wind, and we didn't have to put a hook or a screw into the front of the door. Today, I've put together a compilation of some of my favourite Christmas hacks to help you out, so stay tuned and let me know which ones you like best. You can make sure you don't miss any of my future content by subscribing and ringing the bell. For this tip, I'm using Christmas baubles and a wire coat hanger to make another stunning Christmas wreath. Open up the wire coat hanger and bend it into a loop. Then thread the baubles onto the wire like this, mixing up different colours and sizes. When it's full, twist the hanger back together, and if you like, you can wrap some tinsel around it. I added a big bow to the top, and if you want to, you can cut off the hook and tie on a ribbon instead to hang it from. You can get arty and make them with different coloured baubles, or even use one for the centrepiece on a table. You can make a really cool tree decoration out of a bunch of sticks. Cut them to length and arrange them like this. Then, one by one, bind them together with ribbon. Hang on some little ornaments, and you can stand it up against the wall in a weighty candle holder. Or hang it from a picture hook on a ribbon. If you've got the right type of light fitting, you can give it a seasonal makeover by tying threads to different sized baubles and hanging them from the stems. Make sure the baubles are lightweight, don't hang up anything breakable, and don't hang them anywhere near the light bulbs. But there's our beautiful Christmas chandelier. You can jazz up some low voltage battery LED fairy lights by using ping pong balls. I poked a hole straight into one with a screwdriver and pushed it over the LED light like this. I did this for all the LEDs, then gave it a go. We get these beautiful coloured orbs. You can prevent your Christmas lights getting knotted up every year when you store them by taking a hanger and carefully wrapping them around that instead to keep them in order. You can store them on a hanging rail, and next year, instead of having to untangle a big knotted ball, you can easily just unwind them, and they're ready to use. You can keep wrapping paper in a suit bag, and store that in the wardrobe too. You can use a radiator like this to make a convenient holder for your paper when you're wrapping presents. Just pull the end to unroll some, and cut off as much as you need. If you're wrapping a present but haven't got quite enough paper, you can take some tin foil from your kitchen and use that instead. Finish it off with a ribbon and a bow, and it looks great. If you're trying to wrap up a larger item, you can lay it on the paper and measure enough to go all the way around it, then fold the outside edges into the middle and hold it in place with tape. Next, fold over the bottom like this and open it up, then fold it in on itself. Fold in the corners and tape them down. And we've made a nice deep bag to place your gift in. Chop it to length, slide in your gift, and roll over the top. Another great way to wrap awkward gifts is to place the item on tissue paper like this, scrunch the paper up around it, and tie it off with a ribbon bow. If you've wrapped a gift and want to make your own bow out of paper, cut off a strip like this, then carefully run it over the blade of your scissors to curl it. I made a couple and fixed them to the gift with tape. You can use some pretty wrapping paper to make a really cool tree. Cut a strip about 5 inches wide, then curl it in half like this, and fix the two ends together with tape. Then cut little strips all the way down the wrapping paper like this. Next, take a piece of A4 card and roll it up to make a cone, holding it in place with tape. Then stick your wrapping paper onto it in layers to make this really pretty mini Christmas tree. I added a star and used it as a centrepiece on a table. To decorate this gift box, I'm using some adhesive strip right in the centre, and I'm sticking on some green ribbon, zigzagging back and forth like this, to make a beautiful tree design. You can make a simple gift box for smaller items out of a cardboard tube. Cut it to length, then press down on it to have a fold line on the top and bottom. Bend the ends over like this to close up the box. With the gift inside, you can make it look a bit prettier by wrapping round some ribbon and adding a bow. They're really easy to make. You can make another gift box out of a paper cup. Cut off the lip, then make a series of slices down from the top, like this. Because this cup has an inner and an outer skin, I removed all the inner tabs, which will make it look a bit tidier at the end. You can place some tissue paper into the bottom and arrange your gift inside. Fold over the tabs to seal it and decorate it however you like. You can make these awesome customised name loops to attach to your gift. Write your message out onto a computer, have each word on a different line, then change it to an outline font and centre it on the page. And I adjusted the size to 32. Print it off onto a nice piece of coloured card in the landscape orientation. I set the colour to light grey instead of black before printing. Next, cut the card into strips with the word in the middle. Then use a sharp knife to carefully cut around each letter, but leave the bottom part uncut. When you've done them all, pop each letter out and stand them at 90 degrees to the card. The letters can be a bit delicate, so do go carefully. Next, bend the first word into a loop and fix it together with tape. Cut the second one a little bit shorter and do the same. And the third one too. Fix it onto your gift with tape, and you can use the leftover strips of card to make some banding to wrap around your present like a ribbon. And there's our finished gift. Pretty cool, huh? It looks amazing, and it's a great way to make a personalised custom decoration. If you've got a load of old buttons, you can make another cool decoration by threading needles onto both ends of a piece of string. Then, starting with small brown buttons, thread them onto the string like this. Then thread a whole selection of buttons starting from big to small to make a really cool mini Christmas tree. Just tie off the string so you can hang it up. You can use a silver glitter glue stick to make another homemade Christmas decoration by drawing onto a piece of greaseproof paper. I drew on a snowflake design and fixed on a piece of string. Once it's set and cooled down, peel it off. And there we go. Perfect for the tree. You can make your own fake snow out of white hair conditioner and baking soda. Measure out a cupful of the baking soda and tip it into a bowl. I'm doing 3 in total. Then pour out half a cupful of the hair conditioner, add it to the baking soda, and mix it together with your hands. It should become light and fluffy like snow. If it's a bit too wet and sticky, more like whipped cream, you can add a bit more baking soda. Keep mixing, and you should end up with a really good snow-like consistency. It's light and fluffy, but you can squeeze it together, just like snow, to make a snowball. It's great for making your own winter wonderland scene. Or of course, building your own mini snowman. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. To see some more really cool ideas, you can click on the links. Have fun, stay safe, and as always, thanks for watching.